And it's like presto with the pesto. MNG and Shen.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah, what's up, Sectonians? We on the scene with it. On the scene with it. Yeah. MNG and Shen Lo back with another tale from the deep. You know, as you could see, it's yours truly. It's just your boys this week.
Yep, living the dream, baby.
Just your boys this week. So we try to make sure that we always touching base with the people, saying what's up, letting everybody know. We appreciate all your listening and just engagement. We've had an eventful year. 2026 has been popping.
Yeah, it's been busy.
Yeah, it's been busy as fuck. We got fucking new guests every fucking week. I'm like, shit, there's a lot to keep up with. But it's good. It's good. You know, it's an adjustment. It's a good adjustment. You know, a lot of growth. Like, we've been definitely making some strides. We got that new freaking that new graphic for the sector.
Yeah.
Deep Sector Entertainment. I was thinking about it. Yeah, we should update our page with that one.
We should. I will.
Just on Facebook, yeah.
But it's also because we got a website coming.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've been working on that website. Deep Sector Entertainment website coming soon near you, so stay tuned, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot, you know. We got a lot. Just building connections, man. You know, so be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for a lot of good announcements. Yeah, just crazy stuff in the works.
Yeah, if you guys are doing anything August the 7th, come by All Pro Dispensary. Come check us out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're going to be doing some pop-ups over there, running a podcast session. You know, we'll be interviewing a whole plethora of, you know, creatives and individuals, entrepreneurs of the like, whatever, you know, is kind of in the mix, I guess, right? So that'd be nice. And shit, man, I might be down there having people break boards and shit. So come vibe with Shen Lo and fucking learn how to break some boards. You could do some kung fu and then see what's up, man. Shit. I'll teach you some shit. I'll teach you a move or two or something. You know?
Yeah, shout out to KC for giving us the opportunity to come through.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, no, super excited, man. A lot going on. Doing a lot coming through. It's been a busy time. Year of the Fire Horse keeps going.
I know. All right, so I've been taking a weird approach.
What's that, Lou?
All right, so in Tai Chi we have something that we talk about. We talk about the elements, right, and how to balance situations by using the elements. You know, like water conquers fire, earth conquers water type shit, right? So everybody, I've always heard, you know, like, all right, the energy, yeah, it's the fire horse, right? That's the reason why they have the elements, because it's Chinese medicine. The elements are Chinese medicine. That's why they have different elements. So there's the fire horse, a fucking water horse, earth horse, wood horse, a metal horse. You know, these are the elements. And I was thinking about, I was like, well, everybody always is under the impression to just feed the fire, right? Oh, yeah, be fire. But no, I was like, you kind of want to balance it, right? If you want to, the year is fire. You don't want to be fire. It's going to be, I think that's too crazy. It could get too crazy. You know, you need to mellow it. You need to learn how to balance the year. So, like, so my thing this year, bro, is literally be water. So I'll tell you one thing. I have had the most redirection, adjustment, and adaptation period in my fucking life. Because at the beginning of the year, I said that shit. Be water. So I've been having to just adjust my whole fucking life to everything around me. Like, it's just been a constant shifting, right? A constant, like, energy high. Oh, it's fucking everything's coming at me fucking from everywhere. Fire. I'm under fire. Literally. That's how it feels all the time. Like, fuck, man, I go to work. After work, class. After class, I gotta go train. Fire. Trial by fire, bro. Like this whole year for me. So it's just be water, adapt, and just kind of let the year shape me in a way, and I don't know. I came across a phrase, right, in the process of this year. It said, stay long enough to meet who you're becoming. And it just hit me. I was like, that's deep. I was like, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I need to do right now. I said that like a few months ago. I was like, I just need to stay long enough to meet who I'm becoming through this process, and I tell myself here and there, like, stay long enough to meet who you're becoming, like, I have this thing on my wall. It says, when you feel like quitting, remember why you started, like they always say, like, you got to know your why, if you feel like you lack purpose and stuff, it's because you don't have a strong enough why, right? So I live by that shit, bro. That's why I have all these fucking shit in my house, just reminders, stand up 8 times type shit, it's like, that shit really affects you, dude, it affects you, like I'll be days, bro, like, I'll be down, bro, I'll be in the dumps, in my house by myself type shit, crying, and then I'll be right there in that little spot, right where that fucking dresser is, and I'll look up and I'll see that quote, and that shit'll hit me, and, it's just like, or in the perfect moment, right? Like yesterday. Ah, man, I gotta come home and long ass 17-hour day. I gotta hit this workout, right? I'm like, fuck. I don't want to do this shit. I was dreading the whole experience, the whole time, from the start, from before I even started. I'm like, since I woke up, actually, I'm thinking of everything I had to do the whole day, dreading it because I had such a long fucking day ahead of me. I was like, this is miserable. It's going to be a fucking day. It was a good day still. It was exhausting, but it was actually a really good day. But it was just fucking a lot. So I did it. But it was crazy because when I was going up there, right, I'm like freaking setting up my pull-up bar and shit. And I'm like, fucking, all right, it wasn't my pull-up bar. I was doing something over there, though. But I freaking hit my post, or like my little frame, my picture. And I was like, oh shit, fuck, and I pick it up. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. I was like, yes, exactly that. Yep. I know. I fucking know. So there's just like I'm telling you, be craziest moments like that shit. I don't believe in coincidence, bro. Like, I really fucking don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say they have that like type of experience with the Bible, where they'll just fall on a fucking page, at this time, like, you can have that experience in just regular reality. Like, seriously, like, if you pay attention, like, you actually probably are already having that experience, on a daily basis. You feel me? And that's one thing I try to pay attention to, that, because that shit keeps me going, bro. Like, honestly, like, those are my lifesavers. Those are like my life rafters in those drowning moments where I feel overwhelmed, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I don't know. I'm going to do this. But it's hard, and when I see something like that, it gives me a little like security, almost like a encouragement, like something's there, like she rooting me on, almost, like, come on, you got this. I'm like, shit, all right, yeah, maybe I do got this, I'm like, it just makes me feel like I'm on the right path, like I'm doing what I need to be fucking doing, so I'm just like, all right, yeah, we stick to it, yeah, you feel me? And it's hard, bro. It's hard. Like, just sticking to your guns, right? You say you're going to do something. Following through, man, that's just tough sometimes. And it's not even like you don't want to. It's just life.
Yeah. No, it's following through is the hardest part. Once you get it done, man. Once it's over with.
That's what I always remember. I was like, man. Hold on. Lucas, you okay?
Yeah, man. Life.
He was over here choking on something. Get some water, buddy. Get some water. Yeah, life is hitting Olympus right now, too. Olympus is feeling life right now. What's one thing that you do that you know you have to do with life, right? And you absolutely hate it, but you still do it anyway?
Absolutely hate it, but still do it anyway. I mean, for the most part, I try to find all enjoyment in life. You know,
Bro,
whatever it is. But
don't give me that bullshit. You know everything is not enjoyable.
Let me finish, all right? I try to find enjoyment in all shit, you know, whatever it is. You know, whether I'm fucking throwing away the trash or fucking doing whatever I gotta do, you know, but, you know, in general, I would say that, like, I mean, it'd be nice if I didn't have to work. You know what I mean? If I could focus on other things,
like
you know,
a day job or something. Yeah,
if I could, you know, focus on my art 100%. If I could do, you know, other things, you know, that obviously work occupies because I need to make a living, you know.
I feel that.
And even then, you know, I do enjoy work to an extent. You know, I like working. I like the feeling of, you know, doing something and then feeling the gratification of getting paid for it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like I completely hate it, but, you know.
It's not what you want to be doing all the time.
I'd rather, be at the gym, you know, all day or, you know, do something else, you know.
Yeah, bro, like, I'd much rather be training.
You know, be a clerk. But, yeah, you know, I'd much rather be training, much rather do anything else, you know.
Yeah, I'd rather fucking be doing anything else but this. Anything. Yeah. I could be sleeping right now, bro.
Exactly. You know, something like that. And it's, you know, and it's an interesting thing. Because, I mean, work in a way, I'm not going to say it, like, gives you purpose, but it gives you a little bit of, you know, something to look forward to, something to give your life a little bit of structure, you know, to keep it going. Yeah, it shouldn't be everything, that's for sure. But it does give you a bit of, you know, normality and structure.
Stability.
Yeah, stability. And, yeah, you know, and for a lot of people, that's all they want, you know, and it can be content, you know, and make an easy life like that.
No, it creates security.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
No doubt.
And we all need security.
Definitely.
That's why it's hard to be entrepreneur. Because it's so unpredictable. Being your own boss, you have to make sure that you get paid by yourself. You know, that's a whole other thing. But it's a driver too, you know, for a lot of people. You know, like, shit, it's all on you at that point. You feel me? Like, some people thrive off of that type of feeling, you know, from life. So it's all about how you use it. I know one thing that I absolutely hate. I fucking hate running. Okay? Yeah, everybody sees me running. And I think people probably think I like running. I fucking hate running, bro.
Hate running, huh?
I'm like a David Goggins when it comes to running, bro. Like, I do it because I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, I ain't gonna fucking miss out on that training. You know, like, that's another. There's training that you can only get from running. It's something that you can only train through running. You can't get that from any other exercise. It's like, it's a very particular exercise. It's just very unique. It's its own. You know, running is its own beast. There's no replacement for it. Like, I've tried, bro. Like,
yeah,
I've tried to do my cardio.
It's primal.
Like, yeah, it's like, well, in particular for, you know, the industry that I'm in. So I'm in combat. You know, so in combat sports, dude, you need to run.
Yeah, stamina is everything.
Yeah, a lot of people try not to run. You'd be surprised how many
funny.
people try to get out of running.
That's interesting, especially as a fighter. It does make sense.
Yeah, people hate running, bro. Like, it's not a freaking.
And I mean, I get it. Like,
I get it too. I hate it too myself. Like, I'm with you, but you're a fighter, bro. Like, you gotta recognize. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Muscles aren't everything.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like a lot of people think, you know, they're doing cardio in other ways, and like that's enough, right? They think that. I'm telling you, you like I just said a few minutes ago, the training that you get from running, you can't. You can only get it there.
Well, what it does for stamina is nothing else can do, really.
Exactly.
Like
it's like swimming is its own, you know. Like
maybe swimming like can help with stamina, but yeah, it's different. You know, it's not the same.
It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain type of training. You
that
know?
one's more like upper body, right? I mean, I guess you use your legs too, but maybe it's full body, I guess.
It is full body. Like after a swim session for me, because I do like 10 laps. It's like I trained for athletics, you know. So like I'm not just swimming just to fucking chill in the pool. You know? So I'm like I'm putting in work. Like man, my first time doing 10 laps, bro, I was stupid. I was like, all right, like I'll be fucking over ambitious with shit, bro. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do 1,000 reps. Like fucking A, bro. Like you know, like 10,000 rep challenge. Fucking with Shen Low, let's go. You know? And I do that shit every day. That's my goal. 10,000 reps a day. Every day.
Do 10,000 these a day if you want abs like this.
Just try
Shit.
Do this for 10,000 days. 10,000 reps for 10,000 days. Hold on, I want to get my special drink. I brought an exclusive.
Hell yeah. I forgot, what you got again?
Imported from France.
Oh, yeah. The France.
The France. Motherfucker. We got that motherfucking blue drink. It ain't the hypnotic. It ain't the hypnotic. Alright? Motherfuckers know the hypnotic. But if you a gangster, you know this.
It's Hypnotic's older cousin.
Yeah, if you a gangster, like Hypnotics was for the bitches. This was for the gangsters, you know. The pimps drinking this shit. The Alizé, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that pimp drink. That shit fresh. Yeah. That shit old school. Yeah, I'm about to. I mean, over here talking. He's like, all right,
I want to taste it then.
He said, let's see what you got.
Let's see what this hype's all about.
It's actually, it's better as a mixed drink, I think. Honestly, I tried it like, you know, just straight.
Pour some vodka in it. Do it half.
Nah, I don't think it's good like that. Like you want it like with like a fruit drink.
Shit, I mixed it. Don't you remember mixing this, Lo?
Yeah, I know that. Man, shit.
Same shit.
That's that over ambitious shit I'm talking about, bro.
Maybe you're not ambitious enough, Lo.
Fuck you.
What would Goggins say, Lo?
The 10,000 shot challenge or what?
You tried it by itself. You already know what that is.
He's like, yeah, 10,000 of these. Let's try this. Mix it. Mix it up.
All right, the next one then.
All right, yeah. We'll try it straight because we gotta know what it tastes
like. We gotta do a control.
Yeah, I am having fun tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna drink, get a little faded.
Hell yeah!
I ain't going nowhere tonight. I'm staying home, so.
Oh, it's Friday too, so yeah.
Yeah, I got fucking pulled over last week, bro. I was so
pissed.
Speeding, or what? No, the dude said I fucking ran a stop sign.
Did you?
I was like, maybe. I mean,
who's to say?
I was like, I stopped. You know, he's like, yeah, when you were like halfway into the intersection. I was like, all right, well, here, I got my license. I mean, like, what am I gonna do? This is just being a fucking dick. It's the 4th of July, you know. He's like, oh, how much have you had to drink tonight? I was like, bro, I just fucking woke up, bro. Like, literally,
Was this down the block or what?
Yeah, I was up the street. You know, it was Lakeside Police or some shit. You know, I was giving the homegirl a ride to fucking Walmart. You know, and I just freaking. I don't know. The dude was on when it was the 4th of July, so he's obviously looking for people. You know, I knew what he was doing, man. You know, and then I got to fucking get my plates. You know, so fucking slacking on that shit. But so he got me for that. He's like, oh, plates. Didn't even fucking charge me for the stop sign because he knew it was bullshit.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, he was just trying to catch somebody, bro. He like. Good thing I'm not a drinker like that, like, because he would have caught somebody.
You probably could have called him on it. He probably was just trying to catch you for drinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's 4th of July. Everybody's drinking, having a good time, right? Like I would assume that. I'm with the female too, right? So he's like, oh, he's with a female. Yeah, he's drunk. Under the impression, I'm like, I'm like half asleep.
Pull him over.
Yeah, I'm like half a fucking
not
sleep.
Mercedes, right? What is it?
It's a Chrysler.
Chrysler.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. I've been on it too, because like I said, I swear I was getting pulled over more when I was wearing hats, So I've been not wearing hats, bro. Especially while I'm driving, I actually wear hats on purpose because hats have a purpose. I don't think people understand. The hats was kind of made to, keep the sun out of your face. And that shit's useful. Okay? So, I do like wearing hats for that reason. And they look good, bro. Like, they match my fit. You know what I'm saying? They be matching my fit a lot of times.
You do got tint on the front window, though, too, right?
Not on the front window. No. Well, on the sides.
There's none on the front?
No. Like, there's that little blue tint on the top. But a lot of cars have that. Like my front window is just regular tint. It's just, you can see clear. You can see clearly now. The rain is gone. We got some rain today. That was nice. I was excited for that.
Hopefully that moisture is helping with the fires.
I know, dude. Shoot. That's also why. That's probably why it was like a dryish rain too, though, because like
smoke ash rain, acid rain.
Well, it was like. It was having a hard time getting going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would start raining, and then it would stop, and then it would start, and then it would stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was having a hard time. Like come on, getting it going.
Yeah, I can see that. It definitely wasn't like, it was like sprinkles.
Yeah, it wasn't like an intense rain. I was kind of hoping for a real downpour. Like, it was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like the worst. Like, we got a little bit of something.
Yeah.
It was nice for over here, I hope down south is cool, man. I know, there's a lot of people losing a lot of homes and shit right now. Yeah, that's tough, man. I don't know what I would do. Real talk, I got animals, like, what the fuck? Like, that shit.
Just run. If you can, shit.
Yeah, like, right?
That's all you can do. Hopefully the firefighters put it out.
Yeah, like, for real, dude. Shit. Yeah. I have this thing. It's around here somewhere. It's like a flame suffocator. It's an extinguisher. It's like a little extinguisher. I got it from my job. But
it's like something you put over a fire, or is it just like something you spray?
Something you spray.
Oh, okay.
Into the fire, it suffocates the flame.
Takes the oxygen out of it.
Yeah. So, like, honestly, I was like, it's good to have around the house, I think. I mean, shit, like, God forbid, but if there was a fire, like, that shit, hit that, and boom, right? It would fucking kind of suppress a lot of the flame. That's how I was thinking. I was like, shit.
I was just thinking about that.
It's good to have around, because in the, like, happening of a fire, you, like a real fire, like a big one,
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to probably be able to put it out, right? But, like, I was thinking if you can kind of help contain it somehow, by having stuff like that around the house, little extinguishers and shit, and just, stuff that suffocates the flames. They make a lot of stuff out there, like we have these things. It's like these like pellets. And it's specifically we use it for the lithium batteries, because you can't put water on lithium because it reacts to the water. So you have to suffocate the flame, and you do that with this like dust pellet shit, right? And it like just completely takes all the oxygen away, bro. Like, yeah, this shit's fucking wicked. Like, you do not want to breathe this shit in. This shit'll fuck your lungs up, bro. Bad. So yeah, but that shit, stuff like that. They make a lot of stuff like that people just don't know about. That's not common knowledge. That stuff it's like in the industries and, like big industrials, like my job, right? We're a big industrial site. We're working hazardous materials and shit, so we have stuff like that because it's more prone, right? But not to say, on that note, it still could be useful. You know what I'm saying? Even though that it's more prone in these circumstances because we're always around it. Hazards are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And especially right now with fires. I will find out the actual name of the product, and I'll put that out there for the people. I feel like that I don't know. Maybe somebody might need some. I don't know. You just never know, man. I don't know. I just be thinking of ways to fucking help. Trying to help at least. Maybe this could work. Suffocate the fucking flame, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we had a fire at my job. My boss was like, "Why'd you call the fire department?" He said, "We got a whole bunch of extinguishers here." Like, everybody called it, like, out of panic, Because, like, fuck, this is a real fire. This is huge, bro. It's a dumpster, the dumpster, boom. It's right next to these fucking trailers with all these hazardous chemicals and shit. You're like, you're kind of freaking out, I'm like, dude, if that trailer catches on fire, bro, we're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been it for the fucking warehouse.
It's like, well, Mr. Owner guy, like, why didn't you run over there and put it out there?
Yeah, where were you at?
Like, you should have ran up there and grabbed the extinguisher and got up close.
Yeah, he should have flew from across town, and just should have sensed, the danger of your company.
Take your broomstick over here and put it out.
Like, nah, bro, we just called the fire department. Like, I ain't gonna risk it, Like, what if we couldn't put it out, Like, and then we're fucked. We had to call them anyway.
I mean, yeah, what if you got closer and as you're putting out, it exploded,
Exactly,
That's
right?
kind of the real thing, right?
And that was the thing, like, we didn't know what the fire was. So, we're pretty sure it was a lithium. So, like you said, can't throw water on it, right? So the hose wouldn't work. Like, we didn't really know what to do in this circumstance. It took them forever to put this fucking fire out.
So that means, like, phones are technically all, like, super combustible then if you, like, drop in water?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, the lithium batteries inside the phone. Oh, yeah. Shit, that shit's so reactive. Bro, we're walking with bombs in our pockets half the time. Mm-hmm. Like, it's crazy as fuck. Like, I've seen this shit, bro. Like, burst into flames and react to shit. I was like, oh, fuck. Dude, crazy. This shit burns the fuck out of you. Instant. Bro, this shit'll fry your shit. Bro, like, if you get burned by lithium, oh my gosh. Those things that shit gets so hot, bro. It's like, you can't perceive the fucking heat. Your fucking shit is gone already. Like by the time your mind processes what happened, your fucking finger is melted. Seriously, bro. Like, this shit it gets so fucking hot. Like, lithium is dangerous, dude. Like, that shit, bro. Lithium is everywhere too. It's in those fucking pens.
Yeah, it's in everything, man.
Those freaking
everything's lithium.
The vape pens and shit. Oh my gosh, like, it's very useful because it's rechargeable shit.
Rechargeable cars, everything.
Dude, that shit would blow up. There's a little bomb right there. Like,
yeah, they're everywhere, man.
Like I said, you can't put it out with water. It reacts to water.
That is kind of crazy thing about it like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So it did make it worse.
It makes it way worse. It's a totally different
So you need
hazard.
like a specific, that's crazy, yeah. So we should have like specific fire extinguishers for that everywhere.
Yep.
Just for lithium.
Seriously, bro. Like, especially now. Because that's all we work with is fucking lithium everywhere. It's ridiculous, bro.
Wow, yeah.
People don't think about this shit. Yeah, it's not common knowledge, bro. Like, unless you're in the industry and like, stuff happens like that. Like, people don't know what happened. They're like, oh, just a fire.
I'm talking to my grandpa about that. We need to get different fire extinguishers. These ones ain't gonna cut it anymore. I mean, they're good to have, but it's like, yeah.
Just make sure you have the ABC fire extinguisher.
Is that one do it all?
That's the one that does it all.
Oh, okay.
It's good for everything. As long as you got the ABC fire extinguisher, you're good. It'll have, it's named that. That's what it's called. Mm-hmm. ABC fire extinguisher. It's just like a weird name. It stands for something.
Well, I remember
I'll remember it when it's time to test.
Like, fire extinguishers. That's probably like the different names.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, there's all different types of fire
extinguishers. Like grease fires and all that shit.
Yep. And that was also why I got that fire extinguisher stuff too. Like, if I had like a little stove fire or something, I was like, this shit good, optimal. Because that's even grease. You're not supposed to put that shit out with water. They say you're supposed to keep like a blanket, right? So you could suffocate the flame. You know, you get those fire blankets. Like, they encourage you to actually, like, I remember when I was in home ec, they encouraged you to keep them in your house because if you have a grease fire,
A fire blanket.
yeah, if you have a grease fire, you're adding fuel to the grease. You know, you're creating more fire because the grease is just going to pop. It's just going to keep popping and create, you know, more fucking reaction. You know, so it's not, you don't want to do that. You have, that's why they have these fire blankets. They showed us all these fire blankets and stuff. And yeah, you suffocate the flame like that. So I didn't realize a lot of shit, you know, like was actually really useful. Like when I did home ec, you know, I'm actually CPR certified now. I just did a CPR course.
Hell yeah, bro.
So that was pretty tight.
That's good.
Learned a lot.
No more mouth to mouth.
I mean, you're technically
Only if necessary.
only if necessary, and if you have one of those covers, right? Those, like, they make these little plastic face covers.
Oh, really?
With holes in them. Yeah, so you can do that. You
So
know,
you get
and
herpes.
you have to be asking people, you know.
Like, do I have your consent to suck?
Yeah,
your nose?
it's so fucking stupid. I mean, if somebody's dying, there's a law in place. It's called the Good Samaritan's Law in Colorado that it protects you if you are saving somebody's life. And
Break their ribs.
yeah, you're good. Like, you're not gonna get in trouble for it or nothing. But like, still, yeah, it's still a thing. You have to.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to ask.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going in, just so you know. You're gonna feel a slight
Yep.
peck.
Like, honestly, they could be like, that could be like their death wish right there. Like, you like, honestly, you just never know with people. Like, and you gotta
It's like, no.
It's fucked up. As fucked up as it is, you gotta respect people.
That'd be crazy if someone told you no. It's like,
Yeah, you're right. No, leave me fuck alone. I want to die.
that's how I want to go. I wanted to choke on this piece of steak.
Like, yeah, I was waiting for something.
It's my dream.
I was waiting for something to take me out finally. Shit.
Don't take this from me. That'd be crazy.
I don't think that's anybody's reaction
No.
in that moment. Like, when you're like,
Yeah, when
when
you're
like, no, bro.
I've choked on stuff before. Yeah, when
Yeah,
you're like,
no.
when the air's not coming through and there's a clog,
Bro.
you start to
All right,
figure out ways to get that undone.
A rule of thumb. I ask because I'm alone a lot, right? And because I've had moments, bro, where I'm like choking by myself. I'm like, fuck. And I thought about, I was like, how do I save myself if I couldn't get that out, right? You have a counter or get something that's like waist high,
Yeah,
and you fucking ram yourself, bro.
just straight.
Yep, straight on, and you knock it out.
Hit your diaphragm.
You knock your wind out, and it does that same thing like the Heimlich.
Makes
Boom,
sense.
boom, boom. Yeah, and it pushes it out.
Yeah,
So yeah, use the countertops or like something waist high, you know, something up to your stomach,
Yeah.
right? So you can hit your stomach with it, and that'll save you. And if you're alone or some shit, you know, like I asked, I was like, yo, like, what if you're alone? Cause I'm telling you, I'll be scared as fuck here, bro. Like shit like that. Like, you be thinking like I like being alone. I like living alone. It's peaceful. You know, it's cool. But it's very dangerous, actually. You don't. There's a lot of dangers of living alone. Like if you're vomiting, bro. Like there's times, right? Like if you were too fucked up, bro, right, to like really know what was going on. I don't know, man. And you're by yourself at your house. That could be dangerous for you. You know what I'm saying? You're throwing up. You could just be in your own throat. You could choke on your throat. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then there's nobody around. Like,
yeah. If you're like blacked out and you're throwing up,
yeah, that shit suck. You feel me? You know? Like that's honestly one of my biggest fears of living alone. Is like dying, throwing up. Like because like you know like when you're throwing up sometimes like you're like your esophagus gets like fucked up from the vomit, right? Because the acid and shit, and then you can't breathe, bro. Like I can't breathe sometimes. I'm like my throat, it'll just like do this weird shit, bro. Like just, I can't breathe. I can't use it, and I'm like I'm gasping for air and shit. It fucking sucks. I hate that. like vomit like that. I hate it when he gets to that point, Excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't know, and now everybody's want to hear about vomiting, but like, it's some real shit, bro. When you're at, like it's dangerous, bro. That's my biggest fear, is being alone, just dying in my own throw up. That's also why I don't like get too fucked up to that point either. I need to know what the fuck is going on with me. Like I have a fear, I guess, of leaving my body alone. Like something's gonna happen to it. Unless I know my environment and everything about me is secure. Like I made sure it was good. Like I have a weird fucking thing about that. Like even going like if I just pass out, right? I hate just passing out like without knowing about it. Like you just wake up, you're like, oh shit, like you didn't go to sleep, Like I hate that shit. I don't know. It's like it bothers the fuck out of me because it like disorients me in a way to where I don't remember what the fuck I was doing or what like my focuses are anymore. I'm like, what was I doing? Like if I didn't make the conscious decision, like that shit bothers me. Like,
I could see that. I know, like with me personally, like when I have to go from like dead sleep to actually like straight up doing something, like at times I'm at work, it'll be like super dead, and I'll sit there and I'll like pass out or something, and like then the door will go off or something, and then like I just like jump up as soon as I hear it, and I'm just like walking, fucking moving.
Because you're in the shop.
Yeah, but then it's like, it's going from like straight off to like on, and like it's the job, I got to do it. I'm working, I'm getting paid to do this, but it's like it is crazy, frustrating, bro. It's like you're like zen in peace, and then it's like boom, like on, go. It's like, what do you need?
That's some good training, honestly. That's kind of cool, actually. Like
it is interesting, yeah. It's
to be able to do that, like honestly, because in reality, you might need that at some point. Like I think of shit like that, like a high alert situation. Like life is never fucking just pretty, all the time. Like, bro, I've woken up people in my house and shit, like just walking in, like it's like they don't like, like you just don't know, like somebody could just one day. I think about it sometimes, like man, I just have the urge to just bust in my house.
Right.
It could even be my brothers. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like people just are weird.
You ever watch these like squatter shows and stuff? Squatters? You see like the clips?
I know about them, but I haven't watched them. No,
I've been watching them recently, but it's interesting, like that. Like in some of these scenarios, it's like people were just like not really at home at the time, where it's like they own the house and everything, and it's just like either they were just away, like not home for like a couple days or something. Like people just move in, and just take
people
over.
Do that.
And like
that's a thing.
And then like
I used to see it on Waist Deep.
Yeah,
the movie.
Then, like some, yeah, and then just like some people or some cities, some states have like laws that are like, I guess it's a really old law from like even like back in the day. It's called like adverse possession. Like back in the day, they saw people not living in the house as a waste of the land. So like if no one was living there, taking care of the land and tilling the field and stuff, if you moved in for like 3 years and you took care of it, you could claim adverse possession. Take over.
That's crazy.
And that's been a law for like thousands of years, or not, maybe 1,000 years. Yeah, but like,
it definitely makes sense. I mean, like,
I guess some of the Romans like too. So like, it's old, and it's still like a thing today in a lot of states. So that's why a lot of like squatters are able to do stuff like that. But obviously, there's a lot of laws to protect actual leaseholders and tenants and stuff too, but they abuse it by claiming that they're lease tenants and stuff like that, and then it becomes a legal process to prove that they are and have to go to court and drag it out.
And if they've been there for a certain amount of time, they can. You got to go through that whole eviction thing.
But luckily, Colorado isn't that kind of state. But if someone shows you a fake lease and all that stuff, they have they have to prove that shit.
My brother tried to do that shit to me, man. I was like, oh, hell no. He tried to make it difficult when I had to kick his ass out. I was like,
yeah, did he try to say he has rights?
I'm like, bro, Like, I'm not saying you don't, you know what I'm saying? But,
no
like,
doubt.
you know the situation, man. Like, this ain't working. Like, like, come on, man.
I wouldn't be asking or telling you if it wasn't an issue.
like, come on, bro. Like, and then now you're gonna make it hard. Like, you're trying to take me to court and shit. Like, I didn't even want to do this. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even want to have to kick you out, you know? Like, you don't want to have to go that far, right? You just want people to figure it out. That's kind of like your hope, you know? Like, but it sucks. It's not reality, you know? Like, my dreams aren't always reality. I'm like, in a perfect world, you know, this would happen like this.
No doubt. If only,
Let's take the shot, though.
yeah, I was going to say.
Let's put that taste in effect. All right, Alizé.
Alizé, yeah. Blue what? Blue passion?
Yep. Yeah, I guess they have a couple flavors. What you see? Yeah, it even says on the bottle or something, I think.
Is it like 14 or 27?
It says, it's blend. It's already vodka. It's vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading it somewhere. Where the fuck was I reading it? Is it right here? Intensely unique and inviting. Alizé infuses premium French vodka with luscious, fresh flavors from the world's most exotic regions.
Ooh.
Enjoy the delicious and enchanting flavor of Alizé Blue Passion on the rocks or with your favorite premium spirits, fresh juices, and mixers. Life is more fun in color. That's their little thing, I guess.
Let me see. 16. Oh, yeah.
It's just good. Honestly, I sat here, I took a few shots the other day. I was like, dang, that shit's actually pretty good.
It is.
I wasn't trying to get all too fucked up. I was like, shit, hold on. I can see how you get fucked up off of that because it tastes good. Drinks that taste good are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because you just drink.
I feel like... Yeah, I like the sweetness in that one. I feel like Hypnotic's is a lot more like harder though compared to like that.
Like the
or like
hardcore,
even like Vinique.
Are you talking about like
The flavor profile. It just like has
the liquor?
Yeah, it was more stronger liquor to it. Like
Yeah.
whatever vodka they use, maybe it's like not as smooth as that one.
I think it's French vodka, so it's probably they may probably have a certain. You know how the French are. They're all about being smooth. So I can imagine that their vodka is like, it's probably smooth. That makes it. I'm curious. You know, I've had this. You know, I'm like, shh.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want some French vodka. You know, oh shit. And I didn't realize, right? So like, a lot of this shit, right? Most of this stuff is like imported, right? Because it's all made from somewhere else. Like, vodka made from potatoes and shit. Like, yeah, we make vodka here too, but most of it comes from Russia. You know, like there's a big fucking vodka freaking surplus out there. Brew like Russia. That's their fucking like that's their drink. The kids are drinking vodka. You know, they fucking gargle that shit for breakfast. Like these fucking guys are crazy. I don't know. Russians are wild. You know, like the Soviets are. I watch like their stuff. Like there's this girl I follow on Instagram. I forget her name, but she always just like gives you this like Soviet talk, right? And she's like, "Good, you did. Congratulations,
I'm proud of you, Conrad.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, Conrad. Congratulations, Conrad.
Yeah.
You're not acting like a little bitch today, Conrad, or some shit. You know, like she just like I'm like, yes, thank you. I like shit like that. I don't know, like that shit. I don't know. That's kind of how I grew up. You know, I grew up around shit like that. You know, like so it reminds me of like just. You know, growing up type shit. Just like, don't be a bitch, you know, like, I like Russian. I like the Russian mentality, honestly. I respect it to the utmost. You know, I feel like they are definitely really extreme. But that's what it takes to be fucking the greats, you know? Like, they really should believe they're the supreme. And they fucking go the lengths for show. Fighting bears and all, man, you know? And that's why they be dominating in the UFC and shit. Them motherfuckers is beasts. They definitely, there's something else. They build different out there.
No doubt. Shit, but they ain't the only ones, Lo.
Oh, I already know. I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But hell yeah. A lot of great warriors out there.
No, yeah, there's great warriors everywhere. Everybody is great. Like I was thinking about it one day. I truly feel like everybody has an inherent greatness to them. You know, whatever you put that greatness into is all on you. Some people waste it. You know what I'm saying? Or some people put it into the worst things. You know, they become like the greatest at the worst fucking things, like the best criminals. You know, like you know, but those people would have probably been great athletes. You know, or like the best boxer, or like like the best fucking track star or some shit. Like, there's a lot of athletes, in prison. People that are just naturally gifted like that, that just kind of they put their greatness into the worst things, man. And just fucking took their life. So I really believe greatness is everywhere. Everybody has greatness. So find your greatness and
stick to it.
Capitalize on that shit. Yeah. That shit, I feel like that's what brings fulfillment. Is you just gotta do something that makes you feel like you're living up to who you are. Like, yeah, this is me. And you're good with that. And like that shit, that's all that matters. That's why honestly, like, there's people like in the streets and shit, right? Like, they tell me, like, no, this is my life. So I accepted that a long time ago. This is what I do. This is me. I was like, oh shit. So I gotta respect that. Like, you're at peace, bro. Like, I can only tell you something if you were like miserable, Like, well, then you shouldn't be doing this, like, well, no, you're completely cool with all that. Don't bother you, right? Yeah, live it up, like that's your life. That's how you enjoy that, like, it's not how I live, but whatever makes you happy, whatever brings you peace. I just wish you well. Got these here blunts, smoking on that dirty taxi.
Oh yeah, dirty taxi and full Mac.
Yes, sir. That first blunt was that full Mac too. Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. You've been having a lot of that. Is it the same ounce that you bought, or what? I
just got another one afterwards. That was same stuff.
I seen some of that shit at my dispensary. At one of my dispensaries.
No way.
Is it gone?
Yeah, I just fucking opened this shit. And I swear they're putting less in the shit. Fucking bastards.
I felt like those didn't come with a lot.
I feel like these black ones, they're like fucking nothing in here. And you can't tell because that's this fucking...
Well, maybe the heat affects it. Maybe it's drying it out.
Maybe.
I've been thinking of shit like that.
It could be. Yeah. Because it usually is thicker and it is definitely a lot more watery, but still, even then, it's fucking...
But that heat, I'm telling you, that shit will evaporate stuff, bro. Like, I have a cartridge, right?
A cartridge?
That I haven't touched for a long time.
It's evaporating?
It evaporates. I was like, what the hell? And I think it's because of the heat. Because, like, in my house, it gets really hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it fluctuates. The temperature
I need
fluctuates.
to do more research into this because I believe it, but that's fucking crazy.
That's my theory. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing I can make sense of. You know, I was like, maybe it evaporates. You know, I was like,
because I know like sometimes I'll forget and maybe like cooks in my pocket sometimes, and that's a tragedy too. But yeah, no, if it's evaporating too, that's fucking crazy.
well, because those aren't that pressurized, right?
No, these aren't like really
so I'm sure it has some escape. Yeah. You know, a lot of things like expand and get like all bulged up because they have a lot of pressure. You know, they can't. It has nowhere to go. So maybe that's maybe that it can evaporate like that. I don't know. I don't know. Physics is wild, bro. Like it's so like nitpicky. Like
science.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. Like the littlest thing. It makes a difference. It's crazy as fuck. Like just a little like slight angle change would like change the whole physics of everything. Like I didn't realize how important that was, or I didn't care. Maybe I didn't care about it until I started doing martial arts.
Just weren't hip to it.
Yeah, like it changes everything. You know, just the way you stand or how things are positioned. Or even just the terrain. So like say you're running on a road, just a regular road, right? And compared to the grass, you know, there's a huge difference. Or the sand. Like the sand is rough. Yeah, that shit will kill you, bro. That's training right there. That's good training.
Yeah, sand. Yeah.
Do some sprints in the sand. Yep.
That thing's pissing me off.
Wish we had a beach. Wish we had beaches here.
Right.
I'd be on the beach every day, bro. Like if we had a real beach here in Colorado, like that's where I'd be training. Like what the fuck? I'd be fucking in the sand. Cause I see people do it, bro. Training in the sand and shit, or like in the ocean, kind of. Boom, boom, boom. They'll be shadow boxing in the ocean. You know, in the water, in the sand. I'm like, dang, there's all these different, like, just the elements. That shit changes everything. You know, like when you add the elements into, like, you know, like just your workouts even, you know, your exercises. It doesn't have to be martial arts or nothing like crazy. And it just be regular exercise. It changes the whole dynamic. I mean, you know, the way it impacts your body and.
Hell yeah. That's why a lot of the fighters train at elevation.
Yep. That's why they come here. Be a mile high. And then they go to the mountains, though. A lot of them go to the mountains. A lot of them train at the Manitou Incline. Like Terrence Crawford. Bud Crawford. He just retired. But he was like champion. And yeah, that was his thing. He would go every Saturday or something like that. Or I think every day even. I don't know. It was like something like every day the incline, bro. That was his morning. Go do the incline, and then train. Yeah, it was a part of his regimen. Yeah, so a lot of athletes they come out here. They go to Red Rocks. Everybody go to Red Rocks. You know what I'm saying? They do the stairs up there.
Have you gone to Red Rocks?
I haven't gone to Red Rocks and done that, no. Oh, yeah. I actually, honestly, haven't done much mountain training. When I go to the mountains, I do train out there because it's an opportunity, you know, so I take it. But, just go to the mountains in general. Like, if you go hike, like I was saying, like when we do that hike, Chautauqua, we're not going to do the whole thing, but it's fucking intense, bro. It's a good hike. That shit, you're going to feel your legs for sure. Like that shit that's a good ass hike, bro. Like it's a good walk. All right, like this shit's training. Just walking, and there's people, bro, out there. They run that shit. Like I be seeing them, they be running in the mornings, and like you could tell that's just like their routine. And I'm like, damn, y'all are really in this. Like I want to be on that level, honestly, because I'm sure that like these people are beasts. I was thinking about it. I was like, all these mountain climbers and shit. I was like, these people would be great in the UFC because their endurance is crazy, dude. Like, and their toughness, their strength, dude. Because they're climbing rocks all day, bro. Like that shit, bro. That shit toughens you up. Like, these people are strong. Like, we've had one rock climber in the gym, and he was strong. Like, his wrestling was crazy. Like, when you wrestled this guy, oh my gosh, like his grip was fucking insane. He's a fucking rock climber. He's just there, just like holding on to rocks all day, you know, like holding himself up, his whole body weight on a little freaking corner of a rock all day, you know, like type shit. Like, this dude is. He's a real rock climber. Like, he does his life. Like, I was like, damn.
In the first season of Physical 100, the guy who like dominated like all the challenges was a mountain rescue guy.
See, I'm telling you, that, like, dude, those people are built different. Like, their athleticism is real. And you'll realize that just by walking up a mountain. You don't even have to run or hike and climb and do all that. You walk up that fucking mountain on those trails. That shit'll kill you. Just walking. Just walking, bro. Like, you'll be sore as fuck the next day of walking, you know? From walking. It's like a couple mile hike or some shit, right? Like, you're just walking, right? No, it's the elevation, all the crazy obstacles, because like you got all these rocks and shit. You're like, it's pretty fun, honestly. Like, it's a dope ass little spot. It's cool as fuck. I like it.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's definitely cool as shit. And they got a lot of like cool little like runoffs and shit. You know, and you see the city. And stuff like that. I was thinking, we go. There's one spot I'm really thinking about. We check it out. Bam! It has the best overlook. One year we went there, and we did fucking 4th of July, and you could see like so many fireworks shows everywhere. Oh shit! Across the whole horizon, you see all the fireworks from. Maybe even from Denver. I don't know. You seen them far, bro. Like,
that's cool.
It was tight, dude. Like, it was probably the best 4th of July I've ever had. Real talk, because like, how do you like do a better 4th of July? You like, most of the time, you go there, boom, fireworks show. You try to get a better fireworks show, right? Like, well, we'll do the biggest one this year, right? We take the family, right? The people do that shit, right? Boom. How do you top that? How do you keep topping that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, you got to go to like the mountains or some shit on 4th of July, and you see all the fireworks shows. You just sit there all, the night. Boom. I was thinking about doing it this last 4th of July, but I was like, especially I got pulled over. I was so pissed. I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go up there. This is why I didn't want to go up there. I didn't even want to leave, but women.
Yeah. Such is life.
Such is life. Shit happens.
Yeah.
So, yep, I got to pay a $103 fine. Fucking bullshit. Stupid ass shit. I know he was hoping I was drunk. I was like, he asked me, he's like, how much you got to drink? I was like, nothing. I haven't drank at all, man. Like, I just woke up. Like, literally, like 30 minutes ago. Literally. Like, come on.
How much have you had to drink tonight, officer?
He's like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm positive, dude. Like, he's like, your eyes are really glossy right now. I'm like, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Yeah, I just smoked like a fat ass blunt. You know, like
Gorilla
before I left my house, I smoked a fat ass
backwood.
blunt. You know, I wasn't gonna tell you that, but yeah. What you gonna do? You gonna try to fucking like tell me I'm high or like I'm smoking weed because I smoke weed? Yeah, like what the fuck, bro? Like, yeah, I smoked weed. Like maybe I wouldn't tell him like that before I left. You know, it'd be like hours ago. Like, oh, maybe my eyes are still glossy. I don't know. I'm tired, bro. Like, yeah, I fucking just yawned and shit. Like, just. You pull me over, you got this bright ass light shining through my fucking mirror. I'm fucking blind. I'm like, my eyes are kind of watering up. You know, they're a little sensitive, bro. I got it, you know. Fuck, I hate lights at night. I was like, I don't know if they really help you that much. Like, they help you like when you're driving by yourself, but when like you got these people with these fucking bright ass LED lights out here.
No, there should be like a regulation, man. They shouldn't have those lights that fucking bright. They're as bright as brights. You know what I mean? Like,
so
doesn't
blinding.
make no sense.
So blinding.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'll be driving. I'm like, man, I can't even see. I gotta take a sec to process and get my eyesight back, you know, because I just got fucking shined and it leaves that little spot on your eye for a second. You feel me? I'm like, shit. I'm like, this is not good. Like,
yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's unequal.
yeah, it makes it hard for my eyes to adjust. My eyes constantly have to like keep readjusting. That's what I realized. I was like, like with regular lights, you know, I'm kind of used to it. My eyes are like constantly adjusting, but I'm used to it, you know. But when you get those fucking LED, bros, like, them motherfuckers are like, ah,
Right.
like turn that
Heaven's
shit off.
lights.
Yeah, turn that shit off, bro. Like, why you got your brights on? Like, I swear they always have their brights on. Like, even the LEDs, there's a lower setting.
Right.
I swear there's a lower setting.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you got the highest setting for? Like, this is ridiculous, man.
Alright, try to fucking send your lights out to space.
He's like, this is my road. What's up, bro? See me? Yeah, I'm coming for you. Like, yeah, I see you from fucking 3 miles away, you asshole.
Street lights don't do nothing.
Yeah, fuck you. Street lights are enough.
I know. Fuck. Yeah, that's people.
I definitely agree, though. Some regulation or something, that shit would help because they regulate the tinted window thing. You know, I got pulled over because my tint was too fucking much. Fucking asshole.
I bought it that way. I don't know.
I was like, yeah,
much.
I was like, that's how I got the car. He's like, well, I don't know. You're going to have to change it. I was like, what? I'm like, you going to pay? I told his ass, I was like, you going to pay for it? Like, like, I don't got the freaking money for this. Like, what are you just going to take my tent? Oh, that shit costs money. He's like, I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out. I was like, whatever. He's like, yeah. License registration.
Not the reason why he pulled you over. Just run the lip.
Yeah. He was just like, he pulled me over for like kind of because of the tent. He couldn't see me.
That was his cause.
That was like, and then he got behind me, and then my plates. Yeah, I was like, asshole. Asshole.
Oh well.
Yeah, fucking asshole. You know, I really wonder why they make such a huge deal about the plate thing. It's really not even points on your license.
It's just money, bud. And then now people are bitching about it more.
Check it out. They use it to see if you're like in trouble, like if you got warrants. To like, you know, that's why they like they can't really, they don't do like, they barely get anything, you know, unless it's like a small county like this fucking lakeside bullshit. I was like, oh yeah, $3 fine, just pay it. I was like, yeah, you guys just want money. I know, cool, no points, right? Yeah, of course not. Take my money. But even like in Denver County, they charge you like $30. They're like, it's really nothing. You know, like technically, they can impound your car, but a lot of the cops, they're not that bad. They're not that bad about it. They're like, you know, especially if you're like just a regular person. I'm not encouraging anybody to go with no plates or nothing, but
yeah, what's your beef with plates, Lil?
yeah. Hey, I just don't be having the money sometimes, bro. And honestly, I kind of forget about it. It's not something I've been thinking about. It's kind of a bad habit of mine that I've developed in my adult age. I just don't be thinking about it. Like I be forgetting, bro. I be forgetting my my car payments and shit. Like, shit.
Well, yeah, it's not good, Lil.
I gotta pay that. Shit happens. I mean, like,
forgetting your car payment.
I don't forget the payment. All right, I don't forget the payment. Okay, like I forget they're coming though. Oh. So when they hit, I'm like, oh yeah.
That's forgetting the payment.
No, like they pay, I'll pay it still.
Oh, I know what I'm saying? You forget it though.
But like I'll forget, like it's coming and it hits, and I'm like, yeah, I forgot. I'm broke now. Yeah, I had to pay that. I'm broke now. I ain't got no money for a week. Fuck. Be scrounging. Good thing I got gas though.
As long as you got gas, huh?
Yeah, as long as I got gas and a little bit of food to make it to the week, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. Like, I'll muscle through. But that's the main thing, because I need to get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I could keep paying shit.
Make more money.
Make more money to pay shit. Pay for this shit that I have to pay for. All these bills.
Yeah. The race.
It's crazy, man. I was listening to this thing the other day. It's like, that's all it is. It's like life is just about keeping up. You know, you just got to keep up with yourself and everything around you. You know, like, just got to keep up. It's fast. It gets faster. Shit keeps going, grows, more responsibilities, shit packs. Just got to keep up.
Yeah, definitely. Because it ain't slowing down.
Fuck no. You're in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been really thinking about that.
Right, you'll never have less plates to juggle. So,
yeah.
Might as well get with it.
No, yeah, for real. Yeah, gotta keep up low.
What? Yeah, man, it's a process, though, you know.
Yeah, for real.
Getting your habits in order, getting rid of old habits.
That's what I'm saying. Like, your 20s is like figuring yourself out, you know, or going crazy, you know, like straight up.
One or the other.
Yeah, because it's hard. It's a rough time in your 20s. I ain't gonna front. Like, shit. Especially your mid-20s. Your mid-20s, that's when I really started hitting me. Life really just like, start thinking about life type shit. You're getting older. You're like, dang. Wow, I'm 25. Like, shit.
It's like, shit, I'm almost 30 years old.
The fuck? Is this what I'm gonna do with my whole life? Like, shit, I don't want to feel like I wasted myself, you know? Like, that's what I keep thinking about. I'm like, shit, I don't know how anybody else. But I keep thinking, I'm like, shit, I don't want to feel like I didn't go after everything I wanted to go after.
No doubt.
So I've just been adjusting to that feeling. Just like, shit, well, then I gotta go. I gotta do something. And boom. Podcasting and all.
Yeah.
5 years ago, man. Shit. That's when we started, right? We started this about 5 years ago.
Yeah. 2020.
That is 6.
Yeah, 6.
That's fucking...
It's going to be 6 in October.
Fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, man. It's been a long journey. You know, we ain't stopping yet. Got a lot more to go. Got the website coming. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, you know, a lot more collabs. Looking to do a lot more with photography and, you know, video, podcast production, stuff like that as well. So if you need any of that stuff,
I'm excited for that.
Reach out. And then soon we'll have a website where we can do exactly that. Yeah,
that website's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be dope as fuck. You'll be able to like get all our podcast links.
Everything.
All our links, you know. We'll have our music up there. Whenever we got events going, they'll have that. So they'll have a lot of cool stuff. Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah. Shout out to Hustle James and his team for that. Really cool.
For real, Hustle James. Peace to you, man.
If y'all need a website, hit up Hustle James.
Yep.
With a Z. Hustle James.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
You heard from him at
all? Yeah, the other day. Well, today. Because yesterday he sent me the link and stuff to check out and told me to give him feedback and messaged him this morning and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. Should be cool. Should give us a whole new avenue for some other stuff. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Have our own website.
No, yeah, it's super tight.
It's going to be deepsectorent.com.
Yeah. .com. Shit's wild. Life's a trip these days, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I was a kid, like, having a website was a far-fetched ass idea for me. I was like, it was like Cartoon Network, you know, like, that's the shit I watch, you know. Have a website? What?
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's the next step. But it's interesting. But in this modern age, you have to. You know, it's kind of
it's more
it's kind of like, you know,
it's crazy,
essential.
It's crazy how much more accessible this stuff is now. Like, because it wasn't like that.
Oh,
that's what I remember as a kid. It just wasn't like that. It just like wasn't known, and nobody knew about this stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot more niche.
Yeah, like where do you even begin? Like, who do you talk to? Like, you know, like you just didn't really know.
Yeah,
if you weren't around it, like, you know, it wasn't in my neighborhood. Shit.
Well, technology definitely wasn't like big or as accessible back then. You know, it was more expensive and stuff like that. So the access wasn't really there. It wasn't as widespread or easily available. You know, so I can definitely see with it becoming a lot more available, you know, in schools and everyone having a computer in their pocket and shit. You know, it definitely makes it a lot easier to learn code and, you know, especially with YouTube. You know, if you watch a video, it just teaches you all the stuff you need to know about coding or whatever, you know.
I fucking found books on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
The traditional way.
Yeah, I don't remember where I found them. I remember finding them, and I was like, I really have no interest, but I'm kind of a collector of books. And so,
a librarian.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna like, these seem kind of interesting. Like, people don't have these type of books. You know, like, I was like, who the fuck was reading this shit? Like these are advanced ass fucking coding books. Like, dude, like they're college level shit. I was like, dang, who was reading this shit? I want to talk to that guy.
Probably was like a textbook, huh?
Yeah, they're like textbooks.
Mm.
Yeah. They're like courses in coding.
Nice.
Like, whole on fucking things. Like, I was like, dang, this fool was like in it. He was really trying to learn, or he did, or, you know, he knew about it. Because honestly, a lot of people know coding. A lot more people than you think.
Yeah, it's pretty common these days.
I mean, it doesn't mean that everybody's good at it, but like, you know, it's pretty interesting. A lot of people take interest to it, you know.
One thing I found interesting, like about like, I guess just in general, like in being a student, that it's like the books have all the information. You know what I mean? Like in general, in theory, you don't need a teacher, you know, really, because it's all there. But I guess the whole point of it is kind of like speak on it, you know, have a forum where you can talk about it and chat about it and break it down, you know, have
it's just
more
the experience. Because like what I've been looking at in my life, right, is that everybody has their own kind of angle, right, and they're their own world, pretty much. Everybody's their own world, right, and when people talk to you, they kind of give you a piece of their world, in a way. And, you know, that's why there's that phrase, take everything with a grain of salt, you know, because you can't just be pushed too much by everybody. But, what were you saying, though, before that?
That books have all the information, and now you don't necessarily need a teacher.
Oh, yeah. But the only teacher is experience. Like, because like, there's even like in like a lot of coaches talk about it where you can't really teach people anything. You know, people kind of teach themselves. You know, through experience. You know, you kind of have to just guide them in a way. You know, like, all right, boom. You know, and because naturally, you know, we just pick up on things. That's just how we are through, you know, life.
No doubt.
Right.
That's why I got bored of the classroom, because it was too much theoretical. You know what I mean? I wanted to get out there, live some life, you know, experience some shit myself, you know, see what it's all about.
They call that in Japan, they call that, it's like a journey. What is it called? I'm so high right now. But, it's called, what is it called in Japan?
Pilgrimage.
It's like a pilgrimage. That's how you translate it, but I was trying to think of the Japanese form.
What's it called when a sabbatical? That's what a teacher goes on something. But yeah. Want to take one more shot?
Yeah.
I want to do some Shine? Or you want to mix it? What do you want to do?
Let's do the Shine.
Yeah, man.
But, man, what is that fucking word?
A Japanese word.
I'll be reading too many Japanese words. I get them all mixed up. I'm like, dang, there's too much. It's complicating. It's a very complicating language. Like I try to learn them like just word by word and shit. You know, I'll be kind of just phrases here and there because I'm into warrior stuff. So there's a lot of phrases in a lot of different books, and they translate them. And they translate to like 1,000 meanings usually.
Because their words are like all them like different symbols and shit, right?
Yeah.
So like it's
yeah, and then they say something, right? And each little like part of the word breaks down into something.
Like each different line is like a different
it means something.
Letter or like sentence
like
of a word.
Like shu ha ri, you know what I'm saying? Like shu is one thing, ha is one thing, and then ri is another thing, and then together they're one thing. You know, like
Yeah, interesting. That's crazy.
that's how all languages actually are. But like,
Yeah, different ways.
like it just seems to be much more noticeable for some reason. I don't know. When I'm like seeing Japanese, but it's just like English. You know, it's just what they call it. Is it syllables, right?
Yeah.
Like the amount of syllables, the amount of like word, how many things you have to say. So like,
Well, yeah, because they have haikus and shit, right?
yeah,
So, I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
it's all syllables. And then, like that's how all language is. It's like syllables and shit like that. It's like it's like all the same almost. It's just different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Only got one mouth.
Yeah, it's just different. Then you got to say it like with their tone and shit, and like you know that type of stuff. Like that adds to it.
Oh, yeah.
It creates the whole effect.
Linguistics, syntax.
It's fucking wild.
Alrighty, brother. Let's wrap it there. Another great conversation.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Catch us at All Pro August 7th. Be there, be square. Oh, goddamn. Peace and love, y'all. Until next time.
Yes, sir. Peace.